We'll see.
I mean, maybe after the first 15 or 20 plasma blasts, I'd still be willing to reason with you.
Well, he was the one who screwed up the cutscene. I gotta make him pay for that.
Maybe it was a lame cutscene. Your favorite.
What's annoying is that your screen is like getting screwed up so much every time it hits you that you can't really. It's difficult to see how much energy you have.
I think all extended video game cutscenes are inherently low. It's like, I like movies, but I'd love to pay $55 for a movie. That's what I want.
Come on, you're just being so cheap.
Maybe he's Jewish.
First women, now religion. Who's next on your parade of attack here? Persians.
Okay, this is actually not funny.
Racial commentary because you're about to die.
Yeah, because I'm about to die.
Oh yeah, you did have a lot more of those white blocks initially.
I tore this guy apart yesterday when I practiced.
Practice like you
Oh,
play.
of course you don't.
You need more plasma. That's what happens when you invite a chick.
You're distracting everyone.
Well, actually,
Put your breath away. Beluga.
She's back.
Right. As soon as you die, you.
Okay.
You go back to your previous save point. Or...
Okay.
See, this is the willows that I was talking about earlier.
Yes, they look like more like exotic grasses.
Cattails.
Yeah.
This is why I practiced, and I had more than 2/3 of my energy left when I beat him yesterday, and then of course.
So what did you do differently today?
Well, I would really like to know that.
Did not live as long.
Maybe I was distracted because I was talking, and I wasn't talking at all.
Isn't that every single time we do this?
It's true.
Well, no, I was just practicing yesterday. I wasn't.
Oh, you say
You gotta practice like you play. You gotta
That's
practice
right.
like you play.
Yeah, maybe just like mutter to yourself as you practice this, just to give yourself the real one.
Right. Well, at least I can skip the.
You know, what will the YouTube community think of the fact that you're second try?
Are you kidding? One of the reasons people watch these videos is because they like to see people screw up.
You are giving the people.
That was actually my first on-screen death of this Let's Play.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we are witnesses to history.
I am honored to be a part of that.
Couldn't you just edit it out so no one would know that happened?
Well, I could, but I will like to see failure.
And frankly, if you do, I'm going to tell the people. You know,
Create our own YouTube channel.
that's right. We're not going to let you get away with creative editing.
No, generally when I
I'm gonna put on WikiLeaks if you even try.
No, don't worry. When I have guest commentators, I generally don't edit stuff out because those are like the best parts when I have guest commentators.
We do.
Of course, release all the power-ups at the same time when they're least useful to me.
Good D-bag.
If I'm a boss designing my lair, why would I hide a bunch of power-ups?
This isn't his lair. He's more the invader here.
This is just like a cliff.
Maybe you're the invader.
No. The pirates
marching in here with a plasma gun. Do you have any other weapons at your disposal?
Well, yeah, but they're not as effective.
What about just like an old-fashioned sword?
You think the sword would work against this guy?
Hey, Link did a lot of damage against some pretty hideous-looking stuff with a sword. A sword and an ocarina. That's all Link needs to take.
You never
that
hurt
thing
them with an ocarina. You do other stuff with it.
I thought that was an iPhone application.
What?
It's like a little flute.
That too. I'm just saying, you give Link that plasma cannon, you can get through that game much quicker.
I didn't understand a single word in that sentence.
No, I think Link would probably need the power suit too. That kind of keeps Samus alive in these battles. Otherwise, a single one of these bombs would probably
Link
kill her.
seemed to do just fine with his little Fruity Tinkerbell costume all these years.
Actually, he wears armor in Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why you take double damage when you're a wolf.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have to say, sometimes you're a little quick on the trigger. And just wait a half second more until you get rid of his fucking mouth.
His mouth is not his weak point. gestures.
Yeah.
She must be an Aquarius.
I totally did not get that.
Well, you know, different astrological signs have different sources of power and weakness within the body.
And it's typical of the Aquarius.
Yeah.
I'm a Cancer, my chest is my strength.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, it is
Run right into the bombs
fire
here.
there.
It's also raining rain.
We could have picked a nicer day for this.
I mean, it's kind of always raining.
I don't see why the two of you couldn't have called this off. For,
So why is it such
72 degree
contested-
overcast day?
Yeah, why is this contested territory if it's raining all the time? It's like, what do you have fun of war of Portland, Oregon?
You are obviously not listening to anything I'm saying.
Oh,
I
that's-
just want the Phazon.
I mean, it's a pretty miserable piece of real estate. I just give it up, frankly.
Well, I think it's pretty nice.
So
That's you.
I could come across a mountain of 5 kilos of cocaine. If it was raining that hard, I would just walk right by it.
It'll ruin
on YouTube.
it'll ruin the cocaine anyway. So.
Andrew, have you seen Talladega Nights?
Who's Andrew?
I told you I call people by their real names.
Kslayfromaroundtheway from back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get hit.
It's actually really hard to hit.
So how did you know it was going to be there? Because I saw you just kind of staring off into nothingness, and then you it just
that
sort of
would
just
be
flew
the
into your
radar.
screen. Oh,
That orange
the
dot.
smudge on your screen is what it's actually.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Canada, the radar.
No, you do not say that in Canada.
And he's lost his entire Canadian fan base.
Right this time.
I think it's 2112 has never been a brute fairness.
Actually, I probably have like more Canadian in me than most people, especially the part of me that especially the fact that I'm a Hive. That automatically makes me more Canadian.
Or Russian, Slovakian, American.
Hey, who won the gold medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to remember either.
So, how are you doing at this stage of the boss battle relative to that debacle that was your previous battle?
About the same, except this time I'm pulling no punches.
Okay.
you were going easy before. You wanted to make things interesting.
I was not using an attack that I could have used.
Which is like, shooting with a plasma gun?
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure it's
show
on
another
that
one.
There definitely wasn't enough plasma gun last time. I was gonna say something.
Nor was there enough cowbell.
No, this is. Come on.
Last. Oh, that is.
That's,
Where are you holding that on
I
us?
like that one.
That's where's that been already? That is doing some damage.
The thing is that I was able to beat him without using it last time.
Why don't you want to use it?
Well, did you use that in practice?
No.
This looks like it's incredibly effective.
This is leaving everything.
I'd just be doing everything with that. Like that'd be good for shooting those doors open, for shooting those seed things from earlier.
The thing is that it eats up. It eats up missiles like hell.
Yeah, but if he's dead, you don't need any more missiles.
Well, the thing is that you want it to be dead before your missiles run out.
Oh man, then you're helping you out over there.
Where was that before?
Where was that thing? Yeah, that would have been a big help about 10 minutes ago.
The Chozo are lazy. I mean, they are all dead, so you
Chozo?
can't expect that much of them.
It's
And here are
not the time for ethnic slurs.
here are all of their ghosts, which now help me.
What are those things?
It's a bird-like race that
Okay.
when Samus was orphaned because of the pirate attack, they were the ones who found her and took her in and gave her this really weak power suit.
Is Samus a person?
Yes, Samus is human. Well,
Okay.
she's human Chozo hybrid, but mostly human.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
She
you
doesn't
said-
look human.
I thought you said cholo, which is like a prison term for child molester.
Well, she might
Why are
look
there
more
prison
human.
child molesters?
She doesn't look human because
How do
she's
you know
like
that?
covered in a
Watch a lot of
big ass armor.
MSNBC lockup. It's the truth.
Oh, please don't. Oh shit. Shit, did I forget to scan him again?
Did you?
It would so seem.
Oh no.
I was gonna say something about scanning.
Why did you make a mistake?
Well, I just figured you knew what you were doing, you know.
What are the consequences?
Well, I can't go back and scan him now because I just saved.
Well, why do you need to scan?
Scan who?
Yeah, who?
Scan Meta Ridley.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
Didn't understand a single syllable in that.
4,
Scan. Meta.
5. Yeah, I forgot to scan.
Outside of.
Oh well.
Consciousness.
Thank you, our resident entomologist.
It'd be etymologist.
I said
I
entomologist.
said entomologist.
I don't
Study of insects. Which I also.
You know what? It's time for cheating now.
Meta entomology.
Oh come on, we haven't come this far to watch you cheat, thinker.